Hey folks, we're about to do another website drop with a couple different models. One being the PT-4 in 3V. Got distal taper on the blade and a nice tapered tang. This is 3/16, 187 thousandths CPM 3V. It's overbuilt. This is what I consider a belt knife and works good for, I use this knife to process my last buck that I shot last year, and this steel held up really well. I grind them very thin, and so they're a knife. They're supposed to cut first. We're not going sharpen pry bar here, and it held up extremely well, hitting bone and doing all kinds of things you'd encounter, cutting through tissue and fat and muscle and everything in the deer. It did really well. It does well in wood. You can feather with it, feather stick with it. It doesn't drive like a Scandi, obviously, because it's flat ground. But there's a number of those on the website on the drop this afternoon, coming up here very shortly. And then the other knives that are going to be in that you're very familiar with is the micro tracker. This is the second to smallest size tracker we make. And a couple of things that I've shown in other videos is you don't have to, you can obviously do the feather curls with the pull motion, which is really what most people really associate this design with. You get this a little more steady. But you can also do, so that's kind of the standard way to use the draw knife portion of the blade, but it also works quite well in a standard grip and actually kind of orientate the tip up, and you can feather really well with it that way too. It's actually very controllable and makes some really fine feathers. So if you want to drive it either way, this knife works either way. If you're more traditional in your approach to making feather sticks with a traditional shaped blade, but you want to give the tracker design and some of its attributes of that design a try, this works both ways. So there'll be some of these on the website and some of these on the website. Go check them out and pick one up. See ya.